What's up, YouTube Nation? It's your boys of Floyd Maximus here, coming to you with the dirtiest Madden Ultimate Team with no money spent. Here's our squad. We did a ton of grinding, and we did a ton of solo challenges. We didn't play head-to-head until we were satisfied with our team. Pretty much what you're looking at is an all-gold offense and probably 400k of coins into the defense. Look at this defense. Makes me want to see some S. You know what that means if you've been following us. But look at this backfield with three stud linebackers and twin Ryan Shaziers. I don't know why I did that. That was an accident. But we have two of what I think are the strongest safeties. And I think safety this year is the most important position on defense. This Quin card is a 92. You compare him to Harrison Smith, and they're like the same price. Harrison Smith's an 88, and Quin's stats are just way out of this league. You need to buy Glover Quin as your free safety. And this guy, Iloka, 6'4". That's all you need to know. 6'4" and high zone. Look at that, 93 zone coverage. I mean, his speed, I'd like to see it a little bit faster. We don't care about hit power here. We're all about interceptions. That's how we get turnovers. We don't need hit power. We got 86 speed, 6'4". He's got decent awareness, but high zone. These linebackers, I like how Lavonte David can cover. His zone skills pretty high. Mack also has some zone coverage skills, but he's just an animal. Mack, more of the pass rusher. Lavonte David, more the guy you drop back into coverage, but they can do both. And Shazier is fantastic blitzer, fantastic player to user. Look at this speed. You won't find another linebacker out there
God,
for 20k. 92 speed. Like, that's filthy. I think the only linebacker is Kendricks. It's like 90 Kendricks. His speed isn't even a 92. So fuck off me, Kendricks. And then probably the sleeper player of the defense is Gunter. Playing him at slot, he's got high tackle, high speed, good height, high zone coverage, 89 zone coverage, and he can catch. He just makes plays everywhere. I have no idea how he does it. It might be because of his awareness rating or his play rec rating. Both are pretty high, but he's an animal. And Malcolm Butler and our other corner we have across from him, Xavier Rhodes, never let up face catches. They're beasts. Butler gets the craziest interceptions you will ever see, and it's very surprising because he's only 85. And this card is like 20k, and it's one of the best cards on our defense. I think he has, that 76 catch is very high, and the 92 zone coverage is awesome. We run a ton of zone. It's a 3-4 here. I don't even start Kyle Williams. He's like on my bench. We're looking to upgrade Dan Williams to Von Miller, and then this defense will be unstoppable. But right now we just have two nice defensive tackles in our 3-4. I got lucky and pulled Wilkerson, but you want to have him as your left end in the 3-4.
Why do you want to get Von Miller?
Oh, okay. Great question. So why do I want to get Von Miller? Okay. So when you're looking at safety, it's definitely the most important. Both safeties are the most important positions that you want on your defense. You need to have studs. And look at Glover Quin. He's sitting here for 63 and Harrison Smith at 62. Let's just do a comparison real quick. Like, look, he destroys them in every single stat category. 3 better points in zone coverage. That 92 speed is ridiculous. Anybody on defense with 90 speed is so rare. You gotta get this Quin card. Who cares about hit power? That's all you're paying for with Harrison Smith. This Glover Quin card will get you way more interceptions. And let's go see somebody else that's running really high.
Brand new Charles Woodson?
Yeah, you don't even want to see the comparison. Glover Quin blows him out of the water. He's at 81,000. Look at that. I don't even have to go over. All you see is green to the right. That's all you need to know. And even like Reggie... Actually, I really struggled. I really wanted Tyrann Mathieu because I love the Honey Badger. But when I compared him to Quin, it was no contest. Like, the man coverage is a little bit better. That's about it. And you just get hit power. But I get better speed and I get better awareness. You really want good awareness and good play rec in your safety. And the 5'9". Like, 5'9", I can't play with the 5'9" free safety. Like, bro, you're shrimp. Get your height up. Let's go. What am I looking at here? Yeah, see, I I mean, my catching stats are comparable with Tyrann. Like, this card fucks with this Tyrann Matthew card. And it's what? 2/3 the price? So that's my recommendation for free safety. Now, okay, so now looking at cornerback. This is like one of the cheapest cornerback elite cards there is. Um, let's run Talib because everybody loves this Equib Talib card. Twice as expensive.
Holy fuck. Damn, that looks like a good card.
Yeah, it's really not that good though.
Really?
It's not. Look at the stats. Like, where I would say it's kind of a draw with the height, but we got better speed, better acceleration. Our zone coverage is the same as this Talib card. I mean, press, we're still pretty close to being a 90 press. Our catch stats, yeah, they're not at 80, but they're pretty damn close. This card's very comparable.
A budget baller.
Yeah, so this is like a real budget card. It compares well with this Talib card. Like, just look at these stats. 94 jump, I mean, okay, cool. Like, the only really thing that I care about in corners is their zone coverage rating. And it's the same as Talib's. So this card, a little bit more than twice the cost of...
Oh, what about that Norman card?
Oh, this is a card I want to get.
Card.
This card is filthy. This Norman card is absolutely filthy. You should, if you want to get a corner that's not Butler, I would get this Norman card.
Oh.
Yeah, this is dirty. This is well worth being twice the price. That 96 zone coverage is unstoppable. That stat is so clutch. And you get a better speed rating. But, you know, if you want somebody... Like, this is an absolute budget card. This Xavier Rhodes card should be worth $20K. He's in the 90s with speed. His zone coverage is a 91. And he has low catch rating, but nobody face catches on my two corners. And that's pretty much what you want when you get two guys on the outside. You don't want any face catching. Alright, so that does it for cornerback. Okay, so you guys are looking for linebackers. And they're extremely important in a 3-4 defense. So, who do you buy? Look at here. 15,000 Lavonte David. This card works wonders. 85 speed, not very good, but it's good enough to get some blitzes done. His 98 pursuit rating is extremely high. But the reason why I got him is because he has high awareness at an 88. That's really filthy for any card. 97 tackle. Most surest tackle on my team. Oh, just going to ruin my speech.
You can still run it?
Well, let's keep comparing. Hold on. You got to see his zone coverage. I believe it's an 88. Let's see his zone coverage. Yeah, look, play rec is a 95 and his zone coverage is an 88.
Holy shit.
And that's filthy. Like, you can blitz him. He's pretty solid. He gets a decent amount of sacks when you blitz him, but you drop him into zone coverage, no one's catching on him. 88 is extremely high for a linebacker. The only one that compares is this Sean Lee card with an 83. 95 play rec, 88 zone coverage. Love Lavonte David as my outside linebacker. The only other card I would consider would be DeAndre Levy. So let me know in the comments how you like DeAndre Levy. Very curious about him. That beard is so dope. And I want to know if I should get DeAndre Levy instead of David. But right now, David's a baller. Here he is. Let's check him out.
Wow.
Okay, never mind. Got better tackle rating. Same exact, like, yeah, pretty much David shows him up hard. How is he at 85 and DeAndre Levy's at 87? That makes no sense.
Beard.
Probably the +2 beard. All right.
And he matches the team style.
Yeah, that's important. I love players that match my team style. Pretty much zone blitzing 3-4. Oh, he's got a 97 awareness. That's dirty. That's very dirty. And a 75 catch. But let's see his zone coverage. I think it's in the 70s. Yeah, fuck off my team, DeAndre Levy. 77 versus 88. That's 11 points. So, go get David. And then the other key addition that I have is Khalil Mack. I spent a lot of money on Khalil Mack. Yeah,
Wow.
here's Babygirl Khalil Mack. So I spent probably like 55 on him. So let's compare Hightower to Khalil Mack. I think it's no contest. Um, so you get the 87 speed versus the 83 speed. It's such a huge difference. You lose 1 point in hit power. But I think where Khalil Mack dominates is in his pass rush ability. I think he has, let's see. Wow, 95 jump. Wow, Bunny's out the building. Yeah, there you go. The power moves are in the 90s. So Khalil Mack is more my blitzing linebacker. He already has better pass rushing skills than Hightower, who's the same price. And let's see. Wow, 86 zone's pretty solid, but I like the 78 zone. I mean, I don't know. And Khalil Mack's card is way cooler. Don't care. His picture's way cooler. Hightower doesn't look like a bad card, but I don't think I could have a linebacker that has 83 speed. That's just too low. Mack constantly gets sacks too. But yeah, so those are our linebackers. And then obviously you got to get your boy Shazier. I love that card so much I bought it twice. Babygirl Shazier. Yeah, here we go. Let's compare him to this $100,000 Kendricks card. I mean, 1 point less in tackle. Our block shed is higher. That's my favorite stat is block shed. Zone coverage is very low, but we usually blitz him a lot, and he's just so fast. The 92 speed is 2 points is such a huge difference in speed. The hit power is 2 points less. The Kendricks card is a very good card. Don't get me wrong, but for 5 times more the coin, it's much better to have Shazier, and you still get that zone defense boost. I believe Shazier, like the last couple games we've played, he's had a few picks. 97 jumping? Are you kidding me? That's like better than Kelvin Benjamin's jumping. I mean, these stats are pretty comparable. Play rec is still high for Shazier. He just gets destroyed in zone coverage, but that's alright. Middle linebacker. That's why we have Sean Lee. Like, this is going to be more of our blitzing middle linebacker. Nobody blitzes as good as Shazier. Actually, I want to see one thing. Shazier's power move. Because it's absolutely unstoppable when I blitz with him. Yeah, 85 power move to 86. That 85 power move is nice. Alright. So that's pretty much who you want for middle linebacker. Okay, so in terms of offense, pretty much the only elite cards that I have are Mariota and Julius Thomas. And the offense, what's our average points per game?
28, 29.
It's like 29, almost 30 points a game. Because we run dink and dump offense. And that's what I recommend everybody to run. Just run dink and dump and use it to open up like big pass plays. And just run here or there. I can't stand running. I love dink and dump. So here's a Jameis Winston card, 35,000. I got the Mariota card. Mariota, first of all, is way better than Jameis in real life. And that 89 speed is filthy. It's always good to have a running quarterback because when all your options are covered, you can just roll out and pick up like 15 yards. Mariota does fumble a ton. I learned that the hard way. So be sure you slide every single time. Don't try to make that juke move. Even his juke is filthy, but don't do it unless you're up a lot because I think his carry is only like a 56. It's guaranteed to fumble. But 94 throw on the run, dirty. Someone playing ridiculous zone coverage on you, you need to get out of the pocket and have all slants to beat that cover 3 zone coverage. You need to be able to throw on the run to beat that. 94 throw on the run, I'm pretty sure is one of the highest for a quarterback in MUT. Same with the 89 speed. And then for a dink and dump offense, 92 throw short and 93 throw medium. So important. We don't care about the deep ball. Deep ball comes very well with this offense, even though his throw deep stats aren't very good. Throw power, I mean, we only really throw deep balls over the middle if somebody's wide open, and we just toss them up to Kelvin Benjamin if um, like we need to face catch. So I love this card. My boy Mariota. Okay, so here's a Greg Olsen card for 20,000. My only other elite is Babygirl Julius Thomas, 85. I like to have a fast tight end. He doesn't do any blocking for me. He's always going out to catch a pass. He's got a good catch rating, a good catch in traffic rating, and a good spectacular catch rating. Plus, he's 6'5". So, when compared to this Greg Olsen card, I would prefer to have Thomas. Even though that 88 release is nice, he gets pretty much beaten in every other category. And I actually didn't buy this card. I got him from a pack from like one of the solo challenges, so I can't sell him. I was kind of upset that I got him, but he's such a huge part of our offense, and you'll see when we play a game. Okay, so you guys want to go out and spend money on an elite running back. And I'm going to say, don't do it, because there is the best running back in the whole entire world on my team, and he's a gold. So let's see. He's kind of like this style, a shifty back. His name is Jerick McKinnon. And this guy is an absolute savage. Look at his stats. 94 speed. He's got 4 points on this elite D'Angelo Williams card. 97 agility. So shifty. That 97 agility is huge. I could manual juke people with my left thumbstick. 93 acceleration. 93 carry is the highest carry for a running back with 94 speed. By far. I think I've fumbled once with him, and that's because he got lit up, and I told him that he could fumble because he hadn't fumbled in so long. His ball carrier vision, 80, but that elusiveness is 88. He catches a ton of passes for me. I don't know what his catch rating is. I'm not even going to show it to you because he catches a ton of passes. And that 93 juke move. This card is the best. Probably paid maybe 4,000 for it at the time. Pretty much a well-known secret. Oh, 72 catch, that's awesome. But he's a well-known secret in Mutt. I just want to show you that my defense is loaded with elites, and my offense is running with a 75 overall halfback, and we're dropping 30 points a game. So go out and sell whoever your halfback is and pick up McKinnon. He's perfect for this style of offense, and will be perfect for your teams if you try to plagiarize everything that I've done, which I recommend because we're winners over here. Our record, I would say we only have one loss right now.
Yeah.
Because two of them don't count because we were blackout drunk. Now let's go to the receiving core.
What's some of them receivers?
So, all these elite receivers, I don't really care about. I don't spend any money on receivers. If I would, I'd probably buy this T.Y. Hilton card.
Titty Hilton?
Yeah, I love Titty. Titty Hilton, but when compared to Mike Wallace.
What, he's 5'9"?
Yeah, he's 5'9". I like Mike Wallace. Same speed as Titty Hilton. I mean, Titty's got the 90 catch. Mike Wallace barely drops any passes for me. His catch in traffic's high. He's a great budget card. 82 release.
Dude, that's such a budget card. It's like free.
Yeah, it's like a really nice budget card. This is my deep threat. Like a 96 spectacular catch and an 83 jump at 6'5" is dirty for face catching. We only use them like when we want to drive like the last nail into the coffin of the kid that we're playing against. So like if we need to catch up. Or if we're up by 1,000,000 points and we just want to pile on the score in an easy fashion. Desean Jackson, I love this card. Very elusive, 91 speed. Great route running, 90 route running. To find a 91 speed, a 90 route running, and a 95 elusiveness and over 90 catch in a card is really hard.
His spec is 92.
Yeah, his spec's real nice. You can get some specs with Desean. And then, of course, you got to have Edelman if you're running dink and dunk. His catch in traffic, 93, is awesome. Barely drops the ball. That's such a clutch stat. And then here's another face catching card.
Holy shit.
Very nasty. 96 jump at 6'5" with a 95 spec. That card is very, very dirty. And then these guys I just have. Okay, so that's the receiving core. It's awesome. You got to see it all come into action when we play a game, which is what we're going to show you next. But yeah, no money spent on offense. Just dump everything into defense in this game. Very successful doing that strategy. And with this 160,000 coins, we're going to go and buy Von Miller. Once again, defense. Our offense is perfectly fine. Just dink and dump all day. So let's go check out this plan in action. So here's our most recent record. You can see that we're 13-3, but we had 2 losses against Hump Donkey and Jake McFagger. And
Why do we get those losses?
why do we get those losses, you ask? We were blackout drunk. And one of the games, we were absolutely destroying the kid, but he had 2 return TDs, and it was because we were drunk. And that's not cool. We lost. Like, I didn't even remember those return TDs. I'm pretty sure in the third quarter, I was like, wait, how'd this guy just score? Because it was one of those nights, so drunk, didn't even crack stick. But you can see we're 13-3. We just took this team onto head-and-head, and it's filthy. Actually, the second game we ever played, we lost. And we were on a ridiculous win streak until these last 2, but they don't count. We're throwing them out.
13-3, holler at us.
Yeah, like we ended up winning the Super Bowl. We'll probably win the Super Bowl here again. So let's get into action. Fuck.
Videos everywhere. Love it.
So you can see I'm at 83 overall. Haven't even hit 85 yet, and that's when I can unlock my second style. So that's going to be pretty fun to figure out how to do. Got that 82 offense and that 83 defense. We ready to rock. Okay.
I gotta make comments on his cars when you see him. Oh, you want me to do
Okay.
comments?
Oh, dude, we could just talk like this. They could hear us perfectly. Oh, baby. I think I gotta sit over there, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, wow. His team's dirty.
So you're gonna purchase a BCA Steve Smith. He's 5'9", nice midget.
He's
Also,
yeah.
Peyton Manning, he's 5-0 this year, but he's not a good QB. He has more picks than TDs this year. Shaq Thompson, don't know much about him.
That's a good card. I like the Shaq Thompson card. But still, like, his money on offense, he spent way too much money on offense.
And the best part is we have Kyle Williams. We don't even use him.
Yeah,
That's
don't
like
even
such
use
a
him.
decoy. Such a decoy.
Yo, watch Gunter, dude. Gunter's gonna be way
Gunter's
better.
gonna
Yeah.
sling on
Gunter,
defense.
Gunter's sling on D. Let's go. Pinch buff covers you. Wow.
But honestly, so we call pinch bunt cover 0. Is that what it means?
I don't know what that means. I've yet to figure out what this screen
No,
means.
that's how many yards you have with that play.
I think, right?
Yeah, as soon as you get down within 1 yard, this is the play you run.
Here on this drive. And the second breaks the plane.
Like, seriously, within 1 yard on the goal line, you run that play 4 times because it's so unstoppable. You just got to make...
Corners formation here for the defense.
Oh, goodness. I'm so curious how this works out.
Corners are backing off here.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage. Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
The Packers from the 37. Manning uncorks a long.
Let's go. Let's go. He's a beast.
Rhodes.
He's a beast. Boom. Let's go.
Budget baller.
And that pick
Budget baller.
guarantees they will go into the intermission
Dude,
with the
I can't
lead.
believe you figured out how to use it.
Absolutely. It's been
Is that
a
what
great
you
first
Yeah,
half.
it was
And
all
let's
use
see
it.
if they can just make it a great
No,
first
it's
half
all
on the
use it.
offensive side.
Oh, it was,
Taking
yeah.
advantage of that interception and going down and scoring. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
First down at the 20. Jackson's there to catch the ball that had
Oh, fuck.
I literally used
Jackson's
it after
tackle
this.
down
Yeah.
at the 39. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to Raiderland for the
Literally
start of the
one-
second
there was
half
one possession on
after
offense.
this. The second
I
half
know, but
is
yeah.
officially underway.
Only had 2 possessions still.
I gotta get
It'll be a touchback. The Packers have to still be thinking about
Got
that
the 3
last
points, man.
possession.
Got me 3 points.
Moving down the field.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the
I mean,
untimely
well, my first
interception
drive took the whole
ended
quarter,
things.
and his
Yeah,
drive
the
took the whole
defense,
second.
look, they got good players, and you give them enough
Yeah,
chances, they're
takes
finally
the
going to
money.
make the play.
My favorite
You have
players.
to be careful with the football. The offense
Like
was
that
not,
Chiefs tech
and that's why it
fucking
resulted in an interception.
Essentially,
What
right?
do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
Boom, look at that. Oh, wow.
Telling the quarterback, if you do that again,
I don't
I'll
know.
take you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
running play.
This kid wants some fucks.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Looking across the middle. Allen with the reception.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Jackson take it there.
Bush lines up as the single back here. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Oh, no. Pretty much get players with visors and sleeves. If they have a visor and a sleeve, they're going to be nasty.
3rd and 4 coming up. The Packers approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Oh my God, Steve.
The Packers will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down.
Yeah! Dan Williams! Dan Williams! What's everybody? Wow.
Offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go.
Come on, baby. You're going to hit the 1-2.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. Sometimes it's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it.
And he's in. Takes the knee. Got to win in a low-scoring game. How did it feel?
Felt great, because when you're the quarterback of the NFL team, it's just like being the head coach. When it's over, everybody wants to know, what'd you do? Did you win or did you lose? Well, today we won a low-scoring one, but it still felt great.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.